Welcome back to People. I'm Shirley Lin. I'm speaking with Arthur Huang, who is the founder and managing director of Miniwiz, a sustainable development company.
Yes.
Right. Well, what else does Miniwiz do? I'm seeing something here. This is part of what you do in your company. Can you explain what this beautiful thing is?
It's actually a wine rack. It's
Right.
like a wine carrying case. So you can actually, before I get into the material side, I can actually just show you. This is actually where you put the wine, and you can actually use it as a packaging when you actually carry wine back from the shop.
Okay.
And it can be interlocked
Yeah.
to create a collections of wine holding case.
Right.
It can also be turned around into this direction, and you can become a wine rack. It can be stacked efficiently this direction.
Oh, I
And one
get
of
it.
the key component for this key features for this product is that it actually protects the wine from dropping onto the ground.
Seriously? You mean if you drop this whole thing with a bottle of wine inside, it's not going to break?
The wine's not going to break, but
The
the
wine's not
case
gonna
might
break.
break. Yes.
Really?
Yes, this is part of R&D that we do because we have we have mechanical, structural, and chemical engineers in our company that we are helping to turn a waste material into something useful. Of course, if something is useful, preferably the initial type of products that we want to get into are products that are sexy.
Okay.
Wine is a very sexy habit, so we want to try to use the very not so useful products, a useful material like waste computer. A lot of waste computer has a lot of nice heavy metals and precious metal in it. Once you extracted the heavy metals and the precious metal, you're left with a lot of trash. That trash is actually the glass fiber.
Okay.
So this material is actually glass fiber mixed with plastic bottle cap. Okay, so the cap is made from PE. So this is also 100% made from trash.
Oh.
Okay.
But
So
you were saying that this was like the frame of a computer.
no, the
No?
motherboard.
Oh, the motherboard
Yeah.
frame. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know. It was made from glass
So
fiber.
yeah, so actually the waste recycled glass fiber.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and this actually won the innovation award for CES, Consumer Electronics. You probably wonder when you see this as a consumer electronic in Las Vegas, what is this? How is consumer electronic related to wine? Okay, it is
Yeah.
because this is the end of a consumer electronics. It's turned into a lifestyle products. So which is, I think this is a very interesting shift from people get surprised, or how is this related to electronics?
Yeah. You thought of the design for that?
Actually, my company did. Okay, so there is a group of very talented people in the office. For example, this product design actually is derived from our R&D directors, who is a local Taiwanese educated engineer and architect who love packaging.
Oh, packaging.
So this is a packaging solutions for
Yes.
lots of different products.
Now, I understand your team of, what, you've got 40 people?
Yes.
And they're from not just Taiwan, but also from Italy, Germany, and Russia?
Yes.
How did you find all these people? Were you guys like classmates together?
No, a lot of them are. We are classmates together. So you can imagine when I was growing up, we have lots of friends from Cornell, lots of friends from, and then their friends. Then we meet and we have similar goal. They have new skills and talents which we need. So then we kind of all came together as a team. And for a young team like ours, our average age is around 30, 31. For a design or engineering firm, that's actually quite old, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because when you go to an architecture office these days, you actually see one older professional with all these 23, 24-year-old. Our office is actually not like that. Our office is actually more on the lower end of the 20s and the lower end of 30s, which is interesting because when you acquire a certain professional skills, what you're looking for is actually a stage to actually be able to implement what you have learned. And so we are creating a stage, per se, or a platform for talented people to be part of this solution.
All right. Well, actually, older people are smarter, right? Because we have more experience.
I think in general, there's nothing called older people or younger people. I think it's a mindset issue.
Okay.
But I think in general, people in the office, even at different ages, I'm considered one of the older one in the office.
Right.
But I have to say, I think in my mind, I'm actually probably younger than most of the young people.
Young at heart and young in mind.
No, you're curious.
Curious.
People have to be curious about their surrounding. What I'm actually most afraid of is a lot of a young hire we have these days who has a huge conflict.
Of course, you're not talking about your colleagues.
I mean, before,
young people in general.
I mean, no, actually, even young people we thought were very talented, but they're not curious.
Oh.
They're not curious about the surrounding. They're not curious about why we're doing certain things. It becomes a huge conflict. So I think for us, as long as we're always curious, doesn't matter what age you have. And then the platform is there to support all kinds of innovations. And one of the things we value a lot is not talking about something. Okay, it's about doing something.
Putting into action.
Yes.
What is this other thing? Can you...
So these are, I can show you here.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
So these are actually made from, again, rice husk, which is, imagine you eat a bowl of rice.
Yeah.
You actually have 20% of material are wasted that you don't know of. You just know I'm eating a bowl of rice and turn to my feces. But in reality, there is 20% of waste. Where does that go? Go to landfills, go burn it, use as heat recycling. So we're using that material and we turn that into a structural enhancement for a lot of the plastic material. So we're using the rice husk as a structural enhancement, cosmetic as enhancement, also strength enhancements. So the material technology is very simple. There's only 3 ways of making waste plastic strong. You can fold it like a paper.
Yeah.
The other way is obviously you can bridge it, which is having these little, what we call carbon fiber, right? It's actually bridging the material to create a stronger bond. You're linking material to material. The third way, which is one of the things that we invented, let's say innovated, is called silicon dioxide from the rice husk and the barley husk. In the husk has a lot of silica. Silica is a type of, this guy gets a little bit too technical, but basically we are changing the molecular structure of the waste material. The reason why waste material are not used before is because it's softer, it's weaker, it's not as appealing, it's not having this design factor, it cannot be accurately remanufactured, it cannot be economical when you actually remanufacture them. A lot of this technology we innovated is to make trash usable in the consumer space. Fireproofing, structurally sound, and it's also appealing enough to be hugging over a beautiful iPhone, and accurate enough to be able to control the manufacturing. So this is the type of technology we are looking at, and we are innovating, and we are turning that into products.
I understand that Miniwiz has a motto called "No Virgins." You want to explain what that is?
Yeah. First of all, it's our messages is always a little bit out there to most people.
You want to be different from everybody.
No.
Actually, it stands out. Maybe people would start paying attention.
Oh no, we call it aggressive.
That's what you were going to say. But the other thing is that you think young entrepreneurs these days need to be more aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, this all ties in together, right? No virgins and aggressive entrepreneurs.
Yeah. Aggressive means action, right? You have to take actions.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to have a term that's short, concise, but explain everything that the company's mission is. Our company mission, till this day, still the same. No virgin. We don't want to use virgin material. We try to use 100% recycled material, and that is a huge amount of problems. So we innovate to follow that mission. Okay. So of course when we walk around with a T-shirt that says "No Virgin," now you walk into a club, people probably thought it's some sexual connotation. But in reality, what we are really trying to say is, please, let's not use virgin material. Okay.
Can you give an example?
Everything without weird, except on me actually. But for example, everything that you wear, everything we touch currently in this room are all made from virgin material. There's no recycled content in it.
How do you know for sure?
I'm pretty sure. Okay, for example, this vinyl leather seats that we're sitting on, this teak wood chair frames, it's not from recycled source, definitely. Okay?
Not from recycled source, okay.
Not from recycled, post-consumer recycled source.
Right, yeah, okay.
So this is all made from, this is petroleum, virgin petroleum, turning that into a vinyl.
Oh, from like the raw material, from the very, very first material. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so all this is actually non-virgin material. All these are actually virgin material. Okay. So the idea is our idea is if we can do something very interesting, is we can make a chair that's all made from no virgin material. It's actually quite hard.
Yeah.
So we tried to make a boat. We made a boat made from 100% trash and actually sank. It actually didn't do very well. Okay.
Oh. What was the problem?
There's a lot of technology issues. Material has problems. How to actually joint these material. These material has softening points. It get oversaturated with water. There's a lot of technical problem that goes into that. So the idea is all the innovation based on try to make everything out of trash. Real trash, post-consumer trash, 100% trash. So
I think there are some companies that are trying to make clothes from recycled material, right?
Yes. So there's lots of supply chain that comes with that. And I want to give the audiences a little bit very interesting note. Most of recycled yarns actually come from Taiwan. Really.
All right.
So the raw material came from actually a lot of Taiwan manufacturer who came out with recycled PET, let's say polyester yarns. Okay. Actually, that's about it. And that goes into soccer jersey. But the demand for recycled yarns is still not big enough. The reason is because I don't think...
We're not educated enough about this.
No, but I on the other hand, I think education comes from you wanting to buy something that you think you want to buy, right? For example, you come up with a recycled yarn, clothes. It look like crap. You don't want to buy it, right? It's not fashionable. You don't want to buy it. So we need more talented designers. We need more talented people who think, wow, this design is cool. I'm going to come up with a cool design using recycled material. Part of my job is promoting young, talented people to use their design energy and creativities and thinking about using 100% recycled material. There is a lot of difficulties in sewing recycled material together, for example.
So is that your goal for the future for Miniwiz?
No, I think goal for Miniwiz is a for-profit company. For-profit company is living up to its mission and make sure the company makes money. Okay, and for us, proving that the company makes money is very important because a sustainable company with a good mission should deserve its financial rewards, and that will have more people who want to follow our footsteps in doing similar design work, similar engineering works, using no virgin material.
All right. Well, Arthur, it's been so interesting hearing you talk and your mission, your goal, and the things that you're innovating. I wish we could, hear more about your stories. I'm sure we will be hearing a lot more successful stories from your company and from Arthur. So thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
Thank you for watching, people. I'm Shirley Lin.